What's good, everybody? It's your boy spacitysteve. Look, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right here so you don't miss out on any 7th Hour productions. Hit that subscribe button right here. And remember, it ain't but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th Hour, baby. Let's go. Okay, we're talking Katseye. What the freak is going on? There's been an update. We already know that Manon has always wanted to go perform at Coachella. We've established that. And Katseye was there with Huntrix, the whole thing. It was a wonderful thing, right? Great collaboration, but Manon was not on stage. Super huge T. What do we have now?
So everybody thought that was Manon was going to come out in the Coachella performance as like a, she's back, she's had a hiatus. She did not. But breaking news, Manon ended up being at Coachella with Pink Panthers, which is another artist. So no one saw that coming. Pink Panthers was having her set, and she did this part of her performance like a DJ, like a party, because she was celebrating her birthday at Coachella. And then a bunch of people came in, which people thought, oh, fillers, oh, it's just random people. And then you see Manon
was on stage,
walking on stage, baby. And everyone's like, oh, what were you gonna say?
That's like a statement from her.
That is a huge
like, I'm still
statement.
on this stage too.
She said, I don't need y'all to be on the stage, just letting you know.
Yeah.
No, nobody expected it. And I don't know if this is like legit or people have edited it, but Daniela is another I was gonna say character, another member of the band, of the group, and apparently she was in the audience while Manon came out. So she has been seen by her peers on the stage, which
I see.
It's like, whoa, it's beef. Like it's that tension. And a lot of people are like, oh no, the girls are not hitting each other. They can't talk about it. You can tell that they low-key want to talk about it, but they literally cannot talk about it. So the fact that she was there, some people are saying, oh, she's probably like hating and blah, blah, blah. And some other people are like, no, that's Danon. That's their ship name. She is supporting her. So there's...
Okay, so there is some alliances. I was going to get into that. So Daniela is kind of looking in support of Manon. Mm-hmm. So she was there. Oh, but she was the only one seen then, huh? So it's the rest of them that are just like...
But here's the thing. And then Laura, she's another member of the group, was seen partying with Pink Panthers, which Pink Panthers brought up Manon. Meaning they're all mingling with the same artist. They must be mingling with each other. So there's... I feel like Laura and Manon are definitely like still having conversations, still partying, but they cannot be seen together. Because Manon is on a hiatus due to health reasons. But Daniela and Manon, funny that you say alliances, they have been tearing them girls apart.
Daniela and Manon?
Daniela and Manon.
Why?
People are saying, Daniela's copying Manon because she copied her eyebrows. But Daniela's copying her fits. They're literally roommates. Me and Jennifer in the same room, just living forever. Yeah, we're gonna start becoming literally the same person. And then
a bunch of girls that never had girlhood.
No, literally.
Or whatever, whatever it's called.
Yeah, sisterhood, girlhood.
Yeah,
girly pops. And then Daniela's dad comes out saying, the group can continue without one. The girls work hard enough, blah blah blah, without this person. Very, very, very clearly dissing Manon. So everyone started like domino effect towards Daniela. Like, oh, Daniela hates Manon. Daniela, this is this. And honestly, I don't think so. I don't think any of the girls hate Manon. I think the company doesn't like Manon.
I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, because I remember you talking about the Netflix documentary. Yes. And I thought it was the girls that didn't like her. I thought it was like the girls ganging up. That's what it was given when we were talking about that. Mm-hmm. But right now I was going to say like the fact that Daniela was there, the fact that Laura was also seen with the
Pink Panthers.
It almost feels like, okay, they're just living in this little like organization around them that like made them a group. Mm-hmm. But dude, hopefully that means they can maybe like explore their own like careers, go and be themselves.
Yeah.
But then there's that whole EJ stuff and the Huntrix and them kind of collabing that. And I think that collaboration is done by studio, which that would be cool. So it's kind of like a give and a take.
Yeah.
But it sucks that if they were to stay together, it doesn't seem like Manon would be part of that.
I know. They released, this is also tea. Another update. They released that their new album is coming out August 14th. August 14th. We're still in April. April, May, June, July, August. 4 months before that album is out. They're already marketing it. So I feel like Hybe is a little like freaking out. Like we need to keep the girls hot. We need to keep our thing hot. And they released like the CDs, the vinyls, the posters. They bring out cards, kind of like Demon Hunters with McDonald's collection cards.
Yeah.
With the idols. And they said at the bottom of the cards, 1 out of 5. There's 6 girls.
Whoa, that's nuts. Wow, that's kind of official as heck, dude.
Yeah, in August.
So that's like they release cards like who does? Like that's like a collaboration with like a Mickey D's or something?
No, that's just them. So K-pop usually does that.
Oh, I see.
So like to collect your idols cards. Like, oh my god, I love
it's
Laura.
a thing in that. And okay, got you. That's 1 of 5.
1 out of 5 with 6 members.
Because if someone's in a hiatus, you don't stop like you're gonna make that her card too. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's just in a hiatus. She'll be back, but I mean, we're not gonna not include her because in 3 months when she's feeling great and she's back, we still had the card that we dropped. You know what I mean? You would include that. That sounds very final to me. That sounds real like
settled. Like
yeah.
Because also it's 4 months from today. It's like, how do you know she's not gonna be back next month? Or like in 2 months on the 4th month mark. You know, they're already like, nope, come on, print them. 5. So yeah, that one kind of solidifies for a lot of fans, like, oh, okay, she's probably not gonna come back.
She's not coming back.
She's probably not gonna come back. And there's apparently gonna be an announcement that Hybe is gonna come out with on April 30th. There's people on the internet that just know how to leak stuff and like know how to find stuff and then leak it. So this Twitter account leaked that on April 30th they were gonna release a statement, which is what the fans believe. Oh snap!
What's today?
The 20th. So in 10 days.
We're gonna give you guys an update. You guys know that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I think it's gonna be
a statement.
Like departure. So, and just to feed into the theory and let's see what happens. People are gonna think that Manon is gonna be the one that resigns from Katseye.
So they're gonna paint it as that way.
Yeah, I was like, oh, she decided to leave. She wanted to take, step away from the company. I don't know.
Man, and then we were talking about a little bit earlier the Pinky Up song, like just the whole hype around the songs would have been nicer if it was like the whole group.
Absolutely, because it's not completely a horrible song. The lyrics, they're questionable. For the talent that the girls have, it is questionable. But if all 6 girls were present, put that song in a club. Absolutely. Yeah.
Pinky Up.
We're just listening to it.
Pinky Up. Yeah, when we were getting ready to record this, we said, let's put that song on again. Pa ponernos bien pinky.
Bien pinky.
That's funny, dude. Wow. Okay, so it's looking even more official. The announcement on the 30th.
Yeah.
1 of 5 cards. There's 6. Well, there should have been 6.
There should have been 6.
She was at Coachella. Always wanted to be at Coachella. And the fact that Katseye, the band, the group, like you're there, like you don't miss that, bro. You don't miss that if you're there, especially. And then if you're on stage, okay, so it's not the mental health is just what they're like using as a scapegoat. Yeah, dude, it looks pretty official. But guys and girls, we're gonna be up to date with this, and if there's more updates to be had, we're gonna share them with you guys. So
absolutely.
Wow. Anything else?
Justice for Manon.
Justice for Manon.
No, but we'll definitely keep you updated. And if you have any guesses of what's gonna happen, let us know.
What do you guys think? Write in the comments for real.
Literally, write in the comments, and if you're correct, we might just put your comment on here. Who knows?
Hey, honestly, exactly.
So put your guesses in the comments, and maybe on April 30th, we'll know if Manon is still the 6th member or she got solo career.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the update.
Bye. Can I talk about the tea a little bit on Coachella and Katseye and
yeah?
Oh my god, everybody and their mamas thought that they were gonna bring Manon back. Manon is the fellow I was gonna say character, the sixth member of Katseye, the visual, in which she has taken a hiatus for I think a month and a half now. It's been a couple months, and everyone's like, she's gonna come back in Coachella. She has been wanting to perform in Coachella since we know of her. She would express, I can't wait to perform in Coachella. She gets a hiatus before. A hiatus is a little shaky. The fans do not believe that it was a hiatus that came from her. So there's a lot of push and pull. Oh, the company made her. Oh, the company's this. Maybe she doesn't want a hiatus. Maybe she does. Like, there's a lot of rambling, a lot of rumors out there.
Is she posting through this?
She's posting very vague photos. So like her skiing, or like, thank you for 6 mil after Coachella. And mind you, oh, this is heartbreaking. There were videos leaked about Pinky Up, and Manon was rehearsing with them the song. She was dancing, she was singing. So everyone's like, oh my god, when Pinky Up comes out, Manon's gonna be in the video. Manon's gonna be at Coachella. It's gonna be like this huge reveal. Oh my god. And then in the part that everyone thought that Manon was gonna come out, another member comes out. Ooh. And it's like, oh, you know. And that day that video, the music video for Pinky Up came out, Manon removes Katseye from her bio. She's still following them, but she has officially removed Katseye from her bio. And then she does not perform in Coachella. And then they bring the Huntrix as her special guest. So everyone's now saying, man, they just did that to cover their butts. Like, oh, sorry, we couldn't bring Manon, but we got Huntrix. Which, it worked. I will say it worked. Everyone's like, oh my god, wow. But there is a huge just tea and rumors and assumptions out there about Katseye and their downfall.
Man.
So keep an eye on that.
So what's the tea? What are people speculating is going on with her?
It's so before Katseye was a girl group, they were in this competition, kinda like a survival competition that was streamed on Netflix. So it was about 8-9 episodes. It was a bunch of girls, kind of like what EJ did as a trainee, but a little bit more global since they're a global girl group. So when she got scouted out, she did not interview to be in Star. Man, I don't remember what it's called, but for Katseye, they literally went out to find her. Meaning they wanted Manon. They saw, oh my god, she is beautiful. We will put time into her singing, into her dancing. She never danced. She never sang. She wasn't all about that. She was just pretty and just living her life. They saw that and they were like, oh, we want her. Made her the visual. But during the Netflix series, she is seemed or portrayed as lazy. As like, she takes a bunch of breaks. She misses rehearsals. And the other team, like the rest of the team is like, yeah, why is she getting favored if she's not even here? Which in part, I could see, you know, their point of view. I mean, if I'm in a dance group and so-and-so isn't here, like, why are we having to change everything for her? I get that. But people started attaching that to the black community. So the black community started coming out and saying, man, as a black woman, you have to literally work twice as hard to be seen and not called lazy. And that was exactly what was happening to Manon. She was taking her breaks, but she is from the UK, in which they take mental health more seriously. They take health more seriously. So she has that in her brain of like, I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna take a break. But here in America, we are go, 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 go. So maybe they didn't like that. Maybe not. She makes it into the group. She's missing rehearsals. She's missing some like big music videos. So throughout her whole career so far with Katseye, she has been called lazy. She has been called like she's not giving enough. There's just been a lot of diss towards her, and she's not doing anything like loud to be getting that hate. And mind you, I watch them, I hear them, I watch the interviews, that go on. She's never like dissing anyone. She's never the black sheep as she is being portrayed. And I'm talking like band members are covering her in a billboard, Steven. Like it's a little too obvious.
So it's deep. It's not. It's no. So it's like even the rest of the girls don't like her, or so it seems.
like they do, but then they do acts of like, why'd you do that?
And so where did it start though? Like what was the turning point moment where like, okay, where did she start to stand out for that? The Netflix.
So since the beginning, they got that and they've ran with it. And it's been like, okay, everyone gets to talk about like a Monsters High doll, but she doesn't. The whole team does this, but she doesn't. They don't post her on the whole, like, oh man, I don't know what they had, Pandora. They don't post her on there. And it's like, what? Like, you're almost making it too obvious that there's something going on with her.
Damn.
So people now think that the hiatus is forced on her. Of like, look, Manon, we need to kick you out, but we're not going to do it right away. You need to take a hiatus, blah, blah, and then you formally resign. Because a lot of women that have been in girl groups, 6 to be exact, have said, oh, that's how it starts. What was it one? Fifth Harmony, I think? Which happens to be a black singer. She also got like expelled like that. So all these women that have been in these groups are like, we stand by you, Manon. We know what you're going through. Stay strong.
No, so she has support from the previous girl group ladies.
No, from the rest of the world's girl groups. So like Fifth Harmony, the Destiny's Child. I always add an S. So all of those groups are supporting her. It's like, girl, we see what's going on. I'm so sorry. You're gonna be fine. And that is also kind of validating, like, oh,
it's happening.
Is she leaving? And then taking up Katseye off her bio.
That's a big one right there.
Then not on Coachella.
That's also huge.
And she was seen at Coachella just not watching Katseye. So it's everything is just, it's like, whoa, it's fully assumption. Everyone is assuming. Everyone.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not performing in like the biggest event and like venue, well, not venue, but like biggest event of the summer.
Yeah.
And you're there.
And having stated that you really wanted to be there, by the way.
The writing's on the wall.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So we'll see what happens with Manon.
Well,
Katseye definitely saved their butts by bringing the Huntrix. They did amazing with them.
So you think, okay, so the downfall of Katseye, because Manon is out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think EJ joining the writers team to get them some hit songs, do you think that can reverse that, or is it going to be just a little too far gone for the fans?
It's getting close to too far gone, dude. They came out with the song Gnarly. Very like electronic too, with very poor lyric. And then Internet Girl came out, which was Itsukini. And then Pinky Up comes out, which is Pinky Up. Pinky Up. And it's like, whoa. Very, very poor lyric. But what saves those girls are the aesthetic and the dancing. They're beautiful. All of them are gorgeous. And their fits, oh my god, they truly know how to dress them. And they know how to dance. And they have great dancers. Choreographers. Great. But the lyrics, and people are seeing it, people are bothered, and if the fans get bothered, that Hun Moon is not gonna be golden.
The Hun Moon's not gonna be golden.
It's not gonna be golden, baby. So man, we'll see. We'll see if it's truly the downfall. That is a huge statement. But unfortunately, it might be looking like it's on that trajectory if Manon doesn't come back or if there's not a big change musically.
I'm excited and curious to find out more about that.
Yeah. We'll keep y'all updated.
Yeah.
On the Background Noise podcast every Thursday.
Podcast. Let's go. You know that quiet knowing deep inside where you believe that you're meant for more than just the ordinary? I believe that art lives within every soul, within you, and it's not just what you create, it's who you are. SEVENTHAURA exists to affirm that truth, to remind you and the world to embrace your inner creativity and to pursue your one wild and precious life. Our collection is the physical manifestation of this belief. Timeless pieces like our signature caps, beanies, and shirts, crafted with premium materials and subtle designs that invite you to carry your inner art outward. Wearing them is not about logos. Every piece we make is an invitation that becomes a declaration of one simple truth. You are art. Head to SEVENTHAURA.com and explore the collection today, because you are the art that the world needs.